Welcome to Rambam In-Depth. Today we'll be discussing the Rambam Hilchas Geneivah, the very beginning, the very first halacha. Kol hagain of mammon mishava pruta umayla evra alei tasa shenem alei Geneivah. Anyone who steals money worth a pruta or more violates the negative commandment of lei Geneivah. However, he says, "Ve'ein leiken alav zeh," you don't get any malchus, sherei nitan l'tashlumin, because it's subject to payment. The Torah obligates the ganav, the thief, to return the stolen goods. And anytime there's a law, a negative commandment that is subject to payment, there is no malchus, there are no lashes for that. Now, in Hilchas Gezeilah, Geneivah is where you steal something without the knowledge of the owner of the object, like a burglar. Gezeilah is where you take something by force from the owner. In Hilchas Gezeilah, the very first halacha, the Rambam over there says, similarly, Kol HaGezel as Chavei Rishava Pruta, Eivra B'lei Tasa, Shenem B'lei Tigzel. Anyone who steals anything worth a pruta violates the negative commandment of Lei Sigzel. Ve'ein Leiken Alabza. There is no malchus. Why? Shari HaKosav Nitkai Le'esa. The Torah connects it to, or says it can be corrected by the positive commandment, which means, She'im Gazel, that if he did steal, Chayiv lahachzer, he's obligated to return. Shenema v'heshav v'sagzeila shagazel, that you have to return the Gezeilah that you stole. Zum mitzvah sesa. This is a positive commandment. Then he says, v'afilu sarav ha'gezeilah, even if you destroyed, you burnt the object, ein leik, and you don't get lashes. Why? Shahu chayiv l'shalom dameh, you have to pay the value. And b'chol lab shenitin l'tashlumin ein leikin olav. Anytime a negative commandment can be compensated, you don't get lashes. So the Rambam in Hilchas Gezeilah makes a distinction between whether you return the stolen object itself. There is a mitzvah, a positive commandment to return it. If you destroyed it and you're only paying for it, then you still have to return it, but there's no mitzvah sesa, there's no positive commandment. The fact that in Hilchas Geneivah, the Rambam doesn't mention that there's a mitzvah to return the stolen object. He just says you're obligated, but there's no mitzvah. It's not counted as a positive commandment. And the only reason there's no malchus is because you could pay for it, but not because it's corrected by the mitzvah essa. That indicates that the Rambam holds that there is no mitzvah aseh. There's no positive commandment to return a stolen object of Geneivah. A Gezeilah there is. This understanding of the Rambam is further supported. If you look at the very Keseres, the title, where he lists all the mitzvahs over here, he lists the mitzvah you're not allowed to steal, but he doesn't mention there's a mitzvah to return the theft. In Hilchas Gezeilah, he does mention l'hashiv es Gezeilah. There's a mitzvah to return the Gezeilah, and he says clearly in the halacha that I mentioned before that there's a mitzvah saseh. So from here, it's very clear that the Rambam makes a distinction between Gezeilah and Geneivah. The Gezeilah, there's a mitzvah of returning, and Geneivah, there's no mitzvah. So the question is, why would there be no mitzvah to return a stolen object? The Torah tells you have to pay, shalom yishalem, so if your Torah tells you to have to pay, it would be considered a mitzvah. Further proof of this understanding of the Rambam comes from the Sefer HaMitzvahs. In Sefer HaMitzvahs, Mitzvah Reish Lametes, he says, Hi shetzivanu lahayres b'din haganav. This is where the Torah commands us to instruct concerning the laws of a ganav. That means this is a mitzvah that was given to the Bezdin, that they have a mitzvah to judge the thief regarding all the laws that pertain to Geneivah, the payment of the double payment, the quadruple payment, and so on and so forth. So here the Rambam clearly does not mention that there's a mitzvah on the Ganav to return the Geneivah. The mitzvah is on the Bezdin. So again, the question is, what's the difference? Where do we get the idea that Geneivah, there's no mitzvahs aseh? So the Sefer Einig Yantif gives a very interesting explanation. He says that when a mitzvah, a negative commandment, is nitak la'aseh, is corrected by the positive command, what does that mean? That means that it takes away the transgression. Not only is there no malchus, not only do you not get any lashes, but there is no aveira of Geneivah, of Gezeilah. There is no, when you're talking about Gezeilah where there's a mitzvah mitzvah aseh that takes away from the avera. Anytime you have a lav that's unethical aseh, the aseh takes away from the lav. It doesn't mean that you're allowed to do it. You're not allowed to do it, and you do have to do tshuva perhaps. But one nafkamina that commentaries say is that you wouldn't be pasal le'edus. A person who violates the law of Geneivah, Gezeilah, is pasal le'edus. But if he returns it, the positive mitzvah takes away from the negative, and there's no negative mitzvah. If there's only a chiyuv to return the stolen object, but there's no mitzvah associated with it, then even after you return it and you paid for it, the Aveira was still there. It doesn't correct the Aveira. The Gezeilah is still there, it's still considered Gezeilah. So that's the difference between Geneivah and Gezeilah. The difference is that in Geneivah, even if you return the stolen object, the Geneivah is still considered Geneivah. In Gezeilah, it's not considered. So where do we get the source for that? The source is that the Torah says that if a ganav steals and he's caught, he has to pay kefil, he has to pay double. Even if he returns the stolen object, he has to pay double. It's not enough to return the stolen object, he has to pay double. So the question is, if he returned it, if returning takes away from the lav, there's no longer a negative commandment, then why does he have to pay kefil? There's no Geneivah. The fact that the Torah itself says that even if you return the stolen object, it's still considered Geneivah, that you have to pay kefil, proves that there is no mitzvah to return the object, because if there'd be an actual mitzvah, that would take away the lav. And that's why Gezeilah is different. Gezeilah, there's no kefil. And therefore, when you return the stolen object intact, it takes away from the lav. But what is the svara? What is the logic to distinguish between Geneivah and Gezeilah? So some explain it based on a major distinction. The Aveira of Gezeilah is taking away something that belongs to someone, where you're diminishing that person's ownership. You're taking something away. The person is missing something that belongs to him. You're not allowed to cause someone to lose something that belongs to themselves. In the case of Geneivah, the Achreinim say, it's the Aveira itself of stealing. The act of stealing is the Aveira. That's why the Halacha is that even if you steal with the intention of returning it, you steal in order to annoy someone, you steal so that you should be caught, so you'll pay double to give someone money that they wouldn't take from you, but they need the money. You're doing it with some virtuous purpose. You're not allowed to do it. The act of Geneivah itself is inherently a forbidden act, not because you're diminishing someone else's property ownership. And therefore, in a case of Gezeilah, where the Aveira is the person is missing something, if you return it intact, he's not missing anything. So it takes away from the Aveira. There's no Aveira there anymore. On the other hand, when you're talking about Geneivah, since the Aveira is not that you're causing the person to lose ownership of something, but it's the act of the Geneivah itself, it's the reprehensible act of Geneivah itself, in that case, just because you returned it, doesn't take away from the fact that you were involved in this type of reprehensible act. And therefore, returning it doesn't take away from the Aveira. That's why, in the case of Geneivah, there is no mitzvah saseh, because that would, but the Torah telling you that you pay kefil, the Torah is telling you that it doesn't help to return it. That returning is not a mitzvah that takes away from the Aveira. Otherwise, there would be no kefil.